not been fully mature for harvest. Every Aaron will ultimately wait for the day of harvest. And the day of harvest is a greater day of tragedy than when the error was committed. That's why a man must not conceal error. The moment you see error knocking at your door, cry out and expose it. The longer you delay in exposing error, the greater your shame, reproach, and disgrace and disaster that becoming upon you. Jacob heard of the infidelity of Reuben with Bilhah his wife. They didn't talk. Jacob was waiting for Reuben to come and expose himself and beg for penitence. But Reuben thought that since nobody saw me, it is covered. The way God created nature and the way God created life is that a man's sin must not be covered. He said, surely your sin shall find you out. When the day of harvest came and Jacob wanted to die, in Genesis chapter 49, where we read the other time, verse 4, let's hear what Jacob said to Reuben. Unstable as water, thou shalt not exhale, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed, then defilest thou it. He went up to my couch. This is the day of harvest. This is the day of harvest. So Reuben's predestination that was glorious became negatively altered by the step of error that he brought himself into. What was the product, the byproduct of the alteration of the predestination of Reuben, according by virtue of the error that he has committed and he refused to repent? If you look at Joshua chapter 1, in verses 12 to 18, Israel wanted to enter the promised land, but Reuben was not allowed to enter with them. The promised land began after Jordan. They gave Reuben the other side of Jordan as his inheritance. The man who was the owner of the promised land, the promised land belonged to him. He was supposed to get there and give gifts to his brethren, give to Simeon, give to Naphtali, Issachar, and then stay at the central part of the promised land and inherit the land. He was the inheritor, the owner of the land. He didn't step into it. He was dispossessed and disinherited. He was not allowed to enter the promised land. The tribe of Reuben received their inheritance at the other side of Jordan, and the real promised land began after the other side of Jordan. Reuben was not allowed to enter the promised land. There are more destructive, disastrous consequences that alter the predestination of Reuben. When Moses wanted to die, Moses had to have mercy upon Reuben to put an end to the Holocaust and the disaster before Reuben. In Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 6, hear what Moses did when he wanted to die. Let Reuben live and not die, and let not his men be few. That means that Reuben had been dying prematurely. The tribe of Reuben were not living. If 10 women gave birth in the tribe of Reuben among the 12 tribes of Israel,